Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fireside Reading with Papi. Today's story is dedicated to my grandson Sam, who's 11 years old. He loves when his father takes him to Fenway Park to watch the Boston Red Sox play baseball. This book is about the Boston Red Sox in Fenway Park and a mascot called Wally. The name of the book is The Legend of Wally the Green Monster. A friendly monster named Wally once made his cozy home in a section of Boston called the Fenway. But knowing that some people were scared of monsters, he would rarely venture out of his front door. He's kind of stuck at home. Looking out his window one wintry morning, Wally saw workers building a big, beautiful baseball park right in his neighborhood. It would be called Fenway Park, and soon his hometown team, the Boston Red Sox, would move in to play there. Baseball was his favorite game, and all winter, Wally daydreamed about the coming spring, saying, "Gee, I must find a way to go see my Red Sox play baseball." Here's all the builders built Fenway Park. On April 20th, 1912, the Red Sox played their first opening day game at Fenway Park. That was a long time ago, over 100 years ago. Determined to go, Wally disguised himself with a clever mask and a Red Sox jersey which covered up his beautiful green fur. "I do hope nobody notices me," he worried. Seating was permitted on the field at the time, so Wally bought a ticket to sit on the grassy rise below the narrow scoreboard in left field. He loved everything about Fenway, especially the wooden left field wall, tall and wide and covered from top to bottom and side to side with colorful advertising signs made from tin. When the Red Sox won 7-6 in 11 innings, the crowd let out a roar. Wally made so many friends that day, and nearly one had noticed his masterful disguise. Did you see Wally in there? On his way back home, Wally vowed, "I'm never ever going to miss another Red Sox game." That was a smart decision. For that very first year at Fenway Park, the Red Sox won the World Series. And the team won again in 1915, 1916, and 1918. "Hip, hip, hooray!" howled Wally, who did keep going to every single game, every single year. The Red Sox in Fenway Park were the best. In those early days, Wally's favorite player was Babe Ruth, the suburb Red Sox pitcher who also became baseball's greatest home run hitter. The Babe often played left field, at times right in front of Wally, who often sat on the rise below the wall, so very close to the action. Babe Ruth. Many years later, the Red Sox owner, Tom Yawkey, decided he would rebuild Fenway Park. On opening day April 17, 1934, fans found many improvements, including an even bigger left field wall, made of concrete and measuring some 37 feet 2 inches high and 200 feet wide. The grassy rise on the field had been removed, so Wally bought a ticket to sit near the wall in the left field stands. The Red Sox used Lifebuoy. Walking around the park that day, Wally became fascinated with the new, longer scoreboard which stretched along the bottom of the wall. It kept fans up to date on the game, hit by hit, inning by inning. Wow, he exclaimed. Fenway is even better than before. Wally celebrated by greeting the new Red Sox team jersey and team hat. A better disguise yet, he giggled. Here's Wally in his disguise. Big. Undetected, Wally kept going to each Red Sox game every year. Then one day in 1947, just as a game was ending, his mask slipped off his nose and tumbled out of his seat to the left field grass below. Oops, he fretted, leaping onto the field in pursuit. I can make it home without my disguise. But before he could find his mask, some workers drew near. Looking to hide, Wally made a beeline for the familiar left field wall. Coming across the concealed door in its scoreboard, he scampered inside. Gosh, he murmured nervously, what a close call. There's a doorway way back behind the wall. Secure inside, Wally discovered a peephole in the big scoreboard through which he could hear and see what the workers were doing. He listened as one worker said that Mr. Yawkey had asked them to take all the signs down off the wall. Wally had always known that some Red Sox batters had trouble seeing a pitched ball with all the comfortable signs in the background. Another worker found the mask and took it to the lost and found. Uh-oh, whispered Wally. Without my disguise, how long might I be trapped here inside? There he is, looking out the peephole in the wall. Wally watched night and day as all the signs were removed. Soon more workers came and painted the wall top to bottom, side to side. Why, it's just about the same shade of gray as my beautiful fur, he beamed. How nice. Red Sox batters also loved the new green-colored background, which provided the perfect contrast for spotting an incoming fastball. But Wally also knew from the very first opening day in 1912 that players' feelings about the size of the big wall had been a little mixed. There they are, painting the new wall green. Red Sox hitters celebrated when their pop-ups floated just high and just long enough to sneak over the wall. Turning would be routine outs into home runs. A short one counts the same way as a long one, Wally would grin. And Red Sox pitchers rejoiced when the line drives from other teams' batters would rebound high and deep off the wall back onto the field, turning some seemingly sure homers into mere singles. That's the way the ball bounces. Here at Fenway, Wally would chuckle. But of course, the Wall's fickle nature could help or hurt either team. One day, that 1947 season, after a Red Sox pitcher gave up a very short homer over the wall, his catcher told him, "Don't be scared of the next batter." The flustered pitcher sputtered, "I'm not scared of the batter. I'm scared of the, what do we think scared of? I don't know." This is a pretty long story, so I'm going to stop here. You'll have to come back again and listen to part 2 of the legend of the Wally and the Green Monster. All right, bye for now. Hope to see you again soon.